Good Thursday morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. I bet you're wondering when the rain quits. And in the southeast part of Michigan, you might be wondering when the rain starts. We're in the center of the storm system right now, and across lower Michigan, you'll clearly see that on the radar. You'll see the pivot point is moving through southern Michigan, and on the backside of it, a cold, steady rainfall, and that's going to swing through the entire lower peninsula during the day today. So we'll keep you updated on that. Unfortunately for Father's Day right now, the weather forecast, the pattern is still showery. Still can't rule out showers, and in fact it does look like there will be showers on Father's Day, but I think it's going to take until Saturday before I can clear it up for you as to exactly when showers will rain. Showers will end in many areas. Hey, good morning, Mike Joy. So let's get to it, and if you have any questions, just let me know. Let's take a look at the radar here. And here's that pivot point that I speak of, right in here. So remember, counterclockwise flow around a storm system, so our showers last night were coming in out of the southwest, and now they're coming in out of the northwest. Yes, turn off the lawn sprinklers. You certainly don't need that, do you? Good morning, Jason Kiefer. Anthony Tropiano is growing gills. Good morning, Darren Scott. So, a little closer of a look for you here. And you'll see that this pivot point and the area of rain not moving real fast. So, the pivot point is here, and it's going to take all day to get on through, and this will swing on into the area. So in Ann Arbor and Detroit, if you're just a little showery now, you're going to get a whole lot more showery. I keep coming back to the satellite picture because I think it shows you what's going on. Again, Atlantic moisture merged in with this and is getting wrapped in behind it. Out to the west, this is the next storm system already heading our way, and that's going to be here by Friday, tomorrow. And here's the Pacific. The storms continue. I do think they're going to slow down some. Brian Picorni wants to know how much longer before the rain returns to the Wayne County area. I would say it's going to be pretty quickly in the Wayne County area, although this will hang off to the west for a while, for a couple of hours, and then this swings through and your afternoon is soaked. Will it be rain today or thunderstorms? It will be light thunderstorms, non-severe thunderstorms embedded in this rain, but I would generally call it rain. Okay, so here's the big picture on the modeling. Here's your storm system for this afternoon, 2 o'clock. And here's the northwesterly and northerly wind. And then as we go into the evening, this is the rainfall actually between 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. And so you can see that area that's on the west side of the state swings through the eastern side of the state and makes for a pretty miserable afternoon and early evening. And then we're into tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, early afternoon, already the next batch of showers and thunderstorms coming in. How's the weekend looking for Muskegon, Spring Lake? We'll get to that right now. So we're at Friday evening. I'll show you a little closer on this, but the showers kind of dipping to the south. And then, unfortunately, what happens is this is a front right here connected from this storm out to this storm. And ahead of it, southwesterly winds, behind it, northeasterly winds. And that's the convergence zone that causes showers. And unfortunately, look what it does on Saturday. It kind of stops at the border. Another wave here. That's Saturday night. And I got a feeling that that wave, which is right here, is coming across our area on Father's Day. This is early afternoon Father's Day, setting off another round of showers and thunderstorms, and then sweeping to the east. So Father's Day may dry up, but it might be afternoon. Brian Scott Whitfield, I know. What is this? Seattle? Seattle actually, when they turn dry in the summer, is a very dry location, but it's only for a few months out of the year. Looks like rain for tomorrow in Niles. I would say late, possibly. Not a sure bet. In fact, I would lean more toward drier Niles than wetter. We'll be dry for Friday night at DTE Energy. I would say better chance of being dry than wet Friday night at DTE because the showers look like they'll peak to the north. Let's get into it here. Okay, this is our radar forecast for today, showing the area of showers this afternoon swinging through. Now, this model wants to break it up in coverage, but I think you better plan on a couple of hours at least to get some rainfall. Someone's got to get a tanning package out of this. Yeah, that would be a good marketing campaign from a tanning studio. Sun's supposed to play baseball tournament tomorrow. First game 8:15 in the morning. Tomorrow 8:15 is probably going to be dry. Here's a model that goes out a little further. Kind of shows this swing around of the rain this afternoon. A little bit better, I think. That's this evening, 7 o'clock. So if you've got a softball game this evening in the eastern part of the state, forget about it. Okay, now we're at overnight tonight, and we're to 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So tomorrow is dry. Melissa Baumgartner, tomorrow is your day to mow. Here's the next system. And by noontime, early afternoon, it's already coming into the west side of the state. Kelsey, Deckerville, Saturday evening. I would say Saturday evening, 50-50 on the showers, but I would lean more toward it being dry, but certainly not lasting for long with dry weather. Now, this is Friday afternoon, so already the northern two-thirds are getting back into showers. And Friday evening, so your far southern part of the state could stay dry on Friday. Possibly Grand Rapids staying dry. Definitely Kalamazoo and Battle Creek and Jackson and maybe Ann Arbor and maybe the Detroit area. Tara, game 2, 2 o'clock tomorrow. Where at? We can take a closer look. Rainfall totals, I wouldn't really necessarily, maybe I shouldn't even be showing this to you, but I wouldn't necessarily look at the total amounts, but you could see that we're going to have some areas that get over an inch of rain. Okay, Muskegon, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I think this might be a little fast. I think you're going to be, it's possible. It's certainly possible. Don't dilly-dally, as they say. And then the next system on Friday into Saturday, look at this. The model wants to put down some areas of 1 to 2 inches of rain. And again, I don't take the exact placement of this correctly because it could end up down here, could end up here. It just shows you that it has the capability of laying down 1 inch to 2 of rain where thunderstorms get going. All right, let's look at the temperatures, and let's just say it's going to be comfortable. After today is chilly. You know, we have one of those Nest thermometers that controls our thermostat at our cabin. And I said, boy, I better turn the heat up a little bit. Today's high temperatures, upper 50s and low 60s, so that is extremely chilly for this time of the year. And then we get to comfortable temperatures, but nothing that's real summery. So this is today's high temperatures. Look at that. 58 in Grand Rapids, 58 in Kalamazoo. That's because of the rain around. Boy Scouts hiking trip on North Manitou Island scheduled for next week. Matt Lancaster, looks better. Looks like you will still be in the rain pattern every 3 or 4 days, but it looks like it's going to back off just a little bit. But do plan on some rain in a week of camping. Here's Friday. We're back to 75-ish in Detroit and Ann Arbor, 72 in Flint, 71 in Saginaw, 70 Grand Rapids, only 60s from Traverse City and Cadillac northward. Here's Saturday. You know, the showers and the clouds around. Temperatures in the low 70s in the south, upper 60s in the north. Here's Father's Day. Mid 70s in the south, 70 in Saginaw, upper 60s in Traverse City, 60s in the UP. How about Lexington this weekend, Sharon Browning? Lexington has the same showers Friday, mostly dry until late, and then Saturday into, I would say, Sunday morning. It's going to be showery with maybe some thunderstorms. Here's Monday, 70 degrees. Here's Tuesday, low 70s. Here's Wednesday, mid 70s. Hey, good morning, Jeannie Osborne. Is Elk Lake totally filled with water? Do you have your ark built yet? I know you were requesting floor plans earlier. So there you have it. Today it's easy. It's wet. It's cold. It's windy. It's miserable. Today is definitely a find a movie type day. Tomorrow in the south, okay, until very late in the afternoon or evening. In the north, the rain already comes in pretty quickly during the day. Saturday is a little off and on showery, and then Father's Day will improve, but it might take until afternoon, and I will keep you updated on the details of that. If you're thinking about a Father's Day celebration, right now I would target more of a late afternoon barbecue than I would a morning noontime brunch or something like that. Okay, I think you'll be better if you want some dry weather and want to be outside. In fact, I would probably target 4 to 6 in the afternoon, and that would give a good chance for things to clear out from this next wave of rainfall. Be safe in it. Stay off the piers when it's windy now, because there won't be any piers. And check that sub pump. Have a backup sub pump, and check the generator in case you lose power with the sub pumps running just almost constantly now here in Michigan. One thing I want to remind you is that when the Great Lakes are at record water levels, it also means that your water table under your house inland, Houghton Lake, Mount Pleasant, Alma, Saginaw, the Thumb, Lansing, wherever, your water table is also high too. It's not just the lakes high. There's a pressure underneath our water, underneath our ground for the water table, and it's bringing that up also. So you're going to want to have a backup plan in place if you lose power or if your sub pump blows up. I'd get a extra sub pump and have it set to go, because you never know when it's going to happen, and now is the time when that water would continue to come into the drains around your house, and you'd have problems without a sub pump in a short time period. There, that's my little piece of advice. Sorry guys, I just gave you a little work and probably unfortunately a little money to spend, but if we get into a situation where we do have some power outages, and I don't anticipate severe weather out of this, Sunday might be thunderstormy, but I don't anticipate severe weather out of this with widespread power outages. But if we get into that situation, you know, everybody and their brother heads to the stores to get the sub pumps, and they're gone. So I would head it off and do it now, so you'll be safe here in the next couple weeks to a month if we get into a warmer, heavier, wetter type thunderstorm pattern. Hey now, David Gavall from Farmington Hills. I'm going to leave it with saying bye to you. Everybody have a good day. Try to stay warm. Try to stay dry. Didn't want to have to say that in the middle of June. And I'll talk to you tomorrow about the weekend.